Manami?
Hey, Honami, you better have not checked in under my name. I'm at MoniRobo Hotel right now, but they told me someone else checked in using my name.
You have to get out of there right now!
Huh? What?
You're gonna get killed! My name is Honami Yoshida. I'm a 25-year-old office worker.
Hey, sis. Good morning.
Hey, Akina. Morning. Go wash your face. Breakfast is already ready.
Okay.
This is not my daughter. Her name is Akina, and she's my sister. She's turning 10 this year. Our parents actually passed away 5 years ago in a car accident. I was living alone when it happened, but my sister had nowhere to go. My relatives couldn't adopt her, so I returned home to take care of her.
Hey, I'm back.
I can tell you were drinking again.
Oh, come on. Don't be so close-minded. When have I ever done anything to trouble you?
Well, let's see. How about right now?
God, why the hell do I have to live with you? This sucks.
After spitting those words out, she made her way back to her room. It pains me to say this, but that's my twin sister Manami. We've never seen eye to eye, and we fight a lot. She's part of the reason I left my parents' place in the first place. But when my parents passed away...
What? I am not taking care of Akina. No way. Why don't you just take her to an adoption facility or something?
I couldn't believe my ears. How could she say something like that? Apparently, my relatives told her to take care of Akina because she was her older sister. That got on her nerves, and she burst out at me. When I asked Akina what she wanted to do, she told me that she'd rather go somewhere else than live with Manami. I can't forget the cold look she had on her face that day. Even a 5-year-old could tell how big of a drunk Manami was. Akina, if you'd like, I can take care of you.
Wait, really?
Of course, I'm your sister. I'd do anything for you. And so us three started living together. 5 years have passed since then, but things between us haven't gotten much better. At least she got a job, but she doesn't contribute any of her earnings to the family and comes in and out of the house just to do some laundry, take a shower, and eat whatever's in the fridge. After she finishes all that, she just packs her things and leaves the house. Dealing with her took too much time and energy, so for the most part, I chose to ignore Manami. I basically treated her like air. But one day, things took a turn for the worse. It happened while I was on my lunch break. Huh? I'm getting a call from a number I don't recognize. When I looked it up on the internet, I found out that the call came from the local police station. I didn't know what they were calling for, but I was shocked to say the least. I called them back immediately. Hello? This is Yoshida. I think I just got a call from you guys.
Oh, thank you so much for calling us back. We just got a call from one of your neighbors saying that there's a woman that they don't recognize that's screaming outside your house.
What?
It seems like the house was empty at the time, but she hasn't calmed down one bit. She's with me at the station now, but she's shouting about how she's gonna kill you and whatnot.
What?
I know you're at work right now, but if possible, could you come over to the station so we can clear things up?
Sure, I'll be right on my way. I explained the situation to my boss and got the rest of the day off. I called the school just in case to make sure everything was okay with Akina. Apparently, nothing was out of the ordinary at her school. This woman knows where we live, so I was afraid she might have done something to Akina at her school, but I guess we don't have to worry about that for now. But I still had no idea who this person could be. I arrived at the station 20 minutes after the phone call. There, I saw a pretty brunette sitting beside the table.
You bastard! I'm going to teach you a lesson!
Hold it right there, please, just calm down a bit.
The moment she saw me, she tried to jump on me. Multiple policemen had to restrain her. I was really scared, but I managed to take a peek at her face, but I didn't recognize the woman at all.
Do you happen to recognize this person at all?
No, I really don't. I have no idea who this is.
Shut up! Stop lying to me! Give me back my husband! I have all the evidence I need, you know! I'll never let you get away with this!
What? The woman grabbed her bag and spun it upside down. A bunch of photos fell out of the bag. When I picked up one of the photos and saw what was captured on it, I was shocked. What the? This is you with my husband! You're having an affair with him, aren't you? I've got you now, you asshole! That's right. The pictures seemed to show me kissing a random man I've never even met before. It seemed like the photos were taken over a span of a few days. A lot of work must have gone into taking these photos.
Hey, give him back to me! Give Hiroki back to me!
She started sobbing her eyes out. I felt bad for her, but... I don't know what to say. This isn't me in the picture.
What? You're still going to lie to me?
Well, let me explain. I think this is my twin sister.
Twin? Stop lying to me. You can't get away with this.
No, I'm telling the truth. Look closely. There's a mole on my sister's face. I don't have any on my face. That's the only way you could ever tell us apart. I hate to admit it, but we look identical to each other. I'm not sure if this woman would have bought my story if it weren't for the mole.
You must be hiding the mole with your makeup!
The person in the photo has makeup on as well. Why would I go out of my way to hide my mole with makeup when I usually don't do it?
Then
the person in the photo wasn't me, but I'm certain that my sister is having an affair with this poor woman's husband. This isn't the first time my sister has done something like this. She barely ever comes home, actually. I think your husband isn't the only person she's seeing right now.
I can't. This is too much. I have to teach her a lesson.
I feel the same way. I knew she was a player, but I can't believe she went after someone else's man. Well, it's not for certain that she knows he's married, but the picture makes it seem like they see each other very often. I can tell that my sister is really into this man. I wanted to get revenge on my sister as well, so I decided to help this poor woman out. My name is Honami Yoshida. What's your name?
It's Yoko Sato.
Would you like to come over our house? We might find some more evidence there.
Wait, are you sure? I know it was a misunderstanding, but I said some terrible stuff to you.
I was even shouting in front of your house. Yoko got emotional and started crying. She seemed like a sweet and sensible person. Well, she probably did follow her husband around for days to get those photos. She's persistent, that's for sure. But I'm sure she treats everyone beside her husband and the woman he's having an affair with respect. I would rather not have someone having an affair living in my house. Someone needs to teach her a lesson. And so we apologized to the police before we left, and we made our way back. It was 2 p.m. and Akina wasn't coming home for another few hours. Let's get this all over with. This is Manami's room. She occasionally comes back to grab some of her stuff, but I'm not sure if there'll be anything of use here. Then, Yoko started sorting through Manami's stuff. Eventually, she laid her eyes onto her computer.
Could I open her laptop?
Sure, but I don't know her password though. It's probably her own birthday. When I looked through Hiroki's messages, I noticed that she was emphasizing her birthday. Huh, I didn't know that. And when Yoko entered in Manami's birthday, 0827, the computer unlocked. It really was her birthday. That's incredible. She then immediately went to Manami's email account. She was working her computer so efficiently that I thought she was a PI for a second. I was just staring at her, as if I was watching a master at work. But then she asked me, "What's today's date again?" Today? Oh, it's August 26. Wait! That's right, it was our birthday. There was a reservation for MoniRobo Hotel for today. It looks like they're checking in at 6 p.m. Yoko calmly took a picture of the reservation email and started looking something up on her phone. Using a taxi and the train, we can get there in about 2 hours. It's 2 p.m. right now, so... She started mumbling something. It sounded like she was planning something, but...
Miss Honami, I can't thank you enough. I'll never come here and bother you again. I am so sorry for everything.
No, please don't apologize. I'm glad I was of some use.
Now excuse me, I have to go.
And so, Yoko called a taxi and left the house. I'm so exhausted. I sat down on the sofa and laid there for a while. I couldn't bring myself to move. I was emotionally and mentally exhausted. My sister has always been a troublemaker, but she's never done anything as crazy as this. I wonder what Yoko is going to do. Well, I guess it's no use asking that question right now. I gotta cook dinner before Akina gets back. Maybe I'll just Uber something for today.
Hey, sis.
Huh?
Are you alright, Honami? Are you sick?
Huh? Akina? Why are you...
It's 5:30 already.
What? I'm really sorry. I'll make something right away.
Don't worry, we should Uber something for today.
Akina, thank you so much.
But Honami, are you sure you're feeling fine? I've never seen you passed out like that.
Well, something interesting happened today. It's something that has to do with Manami.
Again? Didn't she say she was going on vacation?
Huh? How do you...
When I came home early the other day, I saw her talking about it with a guy I've never seen before in the living room. She told me to piss off, but...
That bitch! She brought him into the house?
I think she said something about an expensive hotel and how she was looking forward to her birthday.
Yeah, they were definitely talking about today.
And the man said that he told his wife he was going on a business trip. What's a business trip?
Well, it's when you go somewhere far away for work.
I see. This is exactly like that one show we watched the other day.
Oh, about the guy cheating on his wife? Yeah, maybe. By the way, in the show Cell of Love, a guy gets stabbed for cheating on his wife. When he's on the verge of life and death, he sees hallucinations of his wife before they got married, and his girlfriend before they even started having an affair. Or I think that's how the story went. The wife on that show is really persistent, and... Wait! Oh my god!
What's wrong, Honami?
I got the sense that something terrible was about to happen, so I immediately called Manami. Please answer the phone.
My name is Manami Yoshida. I'm a 25-year-old office worker. I've always wanted to be loved. I have a twin sister, but my parents always seem to favor her over me. Honami is smart, Honami is pretty, Honami is sweet. Everything was always about Honami. My parents would always tell me to be more like Honami and stop fooling around in school. I couldn't do this. I couldn't do that. It felt like my entire life was being rejected by them. That's why I've always hated Honami. She was an eyesore. But when we were 15, my parents had another baby. All of my parents' attention and love went to her. They've never showed me any of that. I hated everyone and everything. I hoped all of them would die. I was able to fulfill my desire to be loved, albeit temporarily, by sleeping with men. That's why I've been sleeping with a bunch of men since high school. It especially feels great to sleep with a man that's already in a relationship. By making them say I was a better woman than their girlfriends, I was able to fulfill my desire.
You're such an amazing girl, Minami. You're nothing like my wife.
Of course I am. This is my current boyfriend, Hiroki. He works at a tech company and he gets paid very well. That's what I like about him. And he pays for everything when we go out on dates, so he's the perfect man for me. I've been seeing him for a year now. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever lasted this long with one man before.
By the way, your birthday is coming up, right? I know you're not into surprises, so I'll tell you the plan now. I got a reservation at MoniRobo Hotel. Ever heard of it? It's a 5-star hotel.
Wait, really?
Yep, it's the most important day of the year. I had to do something special.
I can't believe this is happening. I'm so happy. Because I share the same birthday with Honami, my birthday was never about me. My parents always got us something Honami wanted and told us to share. The cake was from Honami's favorite pastry shop, and the dinner was always full of Honami's favorites. My parents have never asked me what I wanted for my birthday, so my birthday was a very important day for me. It's the day I'm able to determine how much my boyfriend loves me. And I have to say, Hiroki went above and beyond. He's the perfect man for me. I just hope I can make things last between us so I can make him get a divorce with his wife.
Alright, here we are, princess.
I am so excited.
Hey, I had a reservation under Sato for 6 p.m.
Did you have a reservation for 2 under the name Mr. Saito Hiroki?
Yes.
I hate to say this, but it seems like someone's already checked in under your name.
What?
What's going on?
No, that's impossible. Look, only Minami and I received the email with the reservation confirmation in it.
Please give me a moment. What's going on?
I have no idea either.
Wait, maybe...
Hello, Manami?
Hey, Honami, you better have not checked in under my name. I'm at MoniRobo Hotel right now, but they told me someone else checked in using my name.
You have to get out of there right now!
Huh? What?
You're gonna get killed! The woman loves her husband to death. If she sees Manami, I don't know what she's going to do to her. That means it's not out of the realm of possibility for her to try and kill Manami. I know she's always been a pain in the ass, but she's my sister. I can't let her die. I wanted to stop the worst from happening, but it seems like I was too late.
Apparently the person that checked in for you guys is coming down now.
Hey, welcome!
What the?
A week has passed since that bloody, dreadful incident at the hotel. Yoko chased Manami around with a knife. Meanwhile, Hiroki was caught by a security guard while trying to escape. They were all sent to the cops for questioning. Yoko was arrested for attempted murder, but given the situation, she was only sentenced to 3 years probation with a suspended sentence. But Hiroki never got a divorce with Yoko.
This is all my fault. Yoko went berserk because of what I did. I'm gonna try and atone for my sins and take care of Yoko from now on.
He had tears in his eyes when he said that to me. I don't know what happened after that, but that's none of my concern. My hands are already full enough with the situation surrounding Manami. Manami didn't want to break up with Hiroki and insisted that they stay together. She repeatedly visited their home, and things got so bad that the police had to intervene. She continued to stalk Hiroki even after that, and she was finally arrested. She was released on bail and they were already working on a settlement, but we decided to move even quicker.
Hey, why aren't you letting me in the house?
Oh, hey Manami, how was jail?
Shut up! I'm the victim here. Now let me in the house.
Can't do that for you. We already sold that house.
What?
I heard about what you said to Akina. I can't believe you brought your man over to the house.
Well...
Besides, you've never helped out financially and you barely come home. And when you do, you just trash the place and do whatever pleases you. This is a good opportunity for you to become an independent person.
What? But I'm not ready for any of this. Besides, where did you put my stuff?
I sent everything to your workplace.
I can't believe you do something like that.
I mean, I didn't know what else to do with your stuff. Besides, your stuff was in the way. I'm sick and tired of cleaning up after you. You build your own path now.
What are you talking about? I've always had to look after you.
What?
My parents loved you more than they loved me. What am I, some kind of sidekick?
Manami.
Whatever. I'm glad you're doing this. I don't have to see your face anymore.
I didn't know Manami felt that way. I knew that my parents loved me more, but I tried my best to compensate for that by asking my parents to give us something Manami wanted for our birthday. I even asked them to make something Manami liked for dinner. But I guess all that hard work went unnoticed by her.
Is something wrong, sis?
No, it's nothing. Come on, let's start unpacking. By the way, I did everything necessary to sell the house. Change of ownership, inheritance filing, you name it. My sister never showed any interest in that sort of stuff. She's always been like this. She brought this upon herself, if you ask me. Bye, Manami, my other half. Now, my new life with Akina begins.